Here's a quick rundown of today's top stories. Monday, June 9th. Vice President Sara's defense team says the impeachment must not be weaponized. The legal defense team of Vice President Sara Duterte warned on Monday, June 9th against weaponizing the impeachment trial for politics, but stressed that they are ready to face the senator judges should the Senate decide to proceed with the trial. In a statement, Duterte's defense team said it has received several requests to comment on the calls for the Senate to proceed with the vice president's impeachment trial. However, the team stressed that we deem it proper to refrain from commenting on matters that are exclusive and internal to the Senate. The Senate has yet to convene as an impeachment court after Senate President Francis Escudero did not call for a special session over the break, despite the transmittal of the articles of impeachment by the House of Representatives on the afternoon of February 5th. The EDSA rehabilitation is paused until routing plans and technology upgrades are finalized, says President Marcos. President Marcos affirmed that the government will not resume the suspended EDSA rehabilitation project until authorities have come up with solid rerouting schemes and consider the use of newer, faster technologies to minimize public disruption. In his latest vlog, the president reiterated his instruction to delay the overhaul works to not inconvenience those using Metro Manila's busiest thoroughfare. Marcos cited the absence of finalized rerouting plans and readiness among local government units as the main reason for the pause. The president first announced the suspension during the launch of the Family Fare 1+3 free ride program on MRT3 and LRT2 on June 1st. He said public concerns about heavier traffic, longer commute hours, and the lack of mitigating measures had prompted him to step in. The homeless woman in the viral sewer photo to enter drug rehabilitation, the DSWD confirms. A homeless woman in Makati City, who was given 80,000 pesos in assistance by the Department of Social Welfare and Development to start a sari-sari store, is now set to undergo drug rehabilitation, the agency confirmed on Monday, June 9th. Rose, who was previously photographed crawling out of a drainage canal, disclosed her occasional drug use during interviews with DSWD social workers as part of the agency's Pagabot program. Our social workers for Pagabot program knew of Rose's occasional use of illegal substance, and as part of the conditions, she will undergo rehabilitation, Pagabot program director Marlon Morale said. The low-pressure area may still develop into a cyclone, while habagat rains to persist in parts of Luzon and Visayas. The low-pressure area off the coast of La Union still has a chance of developing into a tropical cyclone, while the southwest monsoon continues to bring rains over parts of Luzon and Visayas. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration said on Monday, June 9th. As of 3 a.m., the LPA was located 85 kilometers west-northwest of Bacnodan, La Union. If it strengthens into a tropical depression while still inside the Philippine area of responsibility, it will be named Auring, said Pagasa weather specialist Obet Badrina. The LPA is currently moving westward, away from land, and is expected to exit the PAR within the next few days, he added. Badrina said no other weather disturbances are being monitored inside or near the PAR as of Monday. Oil prices spike ahead of Independence Day. Fuel prices are set to increase ahead of the celebration of Philippine Independence Day on June 12th. Effective Tuesday, June 10th, gasoline prices will inch up by 60 centavos per liter, while diesel will go up by 95 centavos per liter. Kerosene is also set to climb by 30 centavos per liter. Shell Pilipinas, Clean Fuel, Petrogas, Sea Oil, and Caltex are among the few oil companies that have announced these price movements. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.